agency was started out of a need to look at the provision of high quality childcare in the sector, both permanent and temporary staff, and it was funded initially through the Sure Start programme. We also had a lot of support in the early days from Birmingham City Council Early Years Department and also Per-Temps agency. The agency has now been running fully functional for about 3 years. We currently have about 25 women working on a regular long-term contracts with us. Over the years we've had about 150 women come through the books, and the majority of those have gone on to get permanent jobs.
Well, as a service provider to our childcare setting, we assure and adhere to a good quality standard that obviously ensures our clients good quality staff each time.
I got involved with Patchwork because Patchwork is an agency, and it was able to employment for me working in childcare provisions. It benefits me in the sense of, say, if I don't want to work, I don't have to work, and if I do want to work, there's always work there for me. The fact that I get to travel around Birmingham and meet different people in different centres is good for me. It also opens my horizons to my job post.
Provide us with good quality staff. The staff come along and they've had their training, which is first aid, food hygiene, and the most important one for us, child protection, so we don't have to go ahead and make sure these staff members are trained before we have them in the sessions with the creches and stay in plays. And that's something that a lot of the other agencies don't do for us and don't provide that service for us.
Fabulous programme for parents and students or anybody whose first language isn't English that want to maybe improve their English but also want to engage with other families, other people, and maybe also want to be able to work with their children and engage their children a little bit more, particularly if they're starting school and particularly if they want to just engage in that conversation at meal times, at play, in all kinds of situations.
We're now into a sort of really developmental phase. We want to increase our number of staff that we have working for us on a permanent basis, and we also want to increase our customer base as well. One of the things that we're really keen to try and develop is working with men in the childcare sector, because at the moment our workforce is entirely made up of female, which is absolutely great, but we do recognise there's a need for male workers as well.